friends, to another video. Welcome to another review. It's time for me to talk about the house of Mancera. And this time around, I'm going to talk about a fragrance from the Prestigium lineup called Pink Prestigium. This is a very interesting fragrance that was launched in 2016 by Pierre Montal. It's very interesting because looking at the presentation, you may believe that this is a female fragrance, when in reality it isn't. It's actually quite masculine. At least this is the feeling that I get every single time that I wear this fragrance. And it has a very peculiar note breakdown, especially because in the base of this fragrance you're going to find citruses. One in particular called grapefruit, but it's not your regular grapefruit that you can encounter in so many other fragrances. Let's talk about the composition. We have in the top notes blackcurrant, oud, and saffron. In the middle of this fragrance, or in the heart, we have Bulgarian rose, patchouli leaf, and jasmine. It's the same old jasmine used by Mancera in every single fragrance. But in the base, you have grapefruit, guaiac wood, leather, white musk, and vanilla. And the main ingredient in this composition is that grapefruit note. It isn't your regular grapefruit note, as I said. It's basically the white membrane that you discover after peeling off a grapefruit, which is quite bitter. If you ever peeled a grapefruit, you know that that white membrane covering the actual fruit is very, very bitter. And that's what you're going to find in this fragrance. And it's so beautiful. It's so well interpreted. It's so natural feeling, actually. And combined with the vanilla, combined with the agarwood, combined with the rose, the jasmine, and also with the very beautiful soft leather, that, let's say, bitterness is toned down. And this is a very beautiful fragrance, especially for summertime, especially for hot summer days, but also year-round. Because I've worn this one throughout summertime and I really enjoyed wearing it. It was such an amazing experience, mainly because this is a very potent fragrance. As you already know, probably, the Prestigium lineup from the House of Mancera is what they have. It's the best fragrances they have to offer in their whole lineup. It's their top line, if you want. Together with Pink Prestigium, you're going to find Black Prestigium and also Gold Prestigium, which I also had and reviewed already, so you can find the reviews on the channel. But out of these three, this is my favorite one. It's marketed as a unisex fragrance, but due to the interpretation of grapefruit with its bitterness and combined with the soft, beautiful leather, combined with the agarwood and the patchouli leaf, this one leans, on me at least, a bit more masculine. But I don't see a problem for women to wear this fragrance. I believe they're going to do a very, very good job. About performance though, because this is from beginning till end a citrus-based fragrance in which the grapefruit is the main ingredient, the main accord, well, this one lasts a very, very long time. So performance-wise, longevity-wise, this fragrance is simply amazing. Very long periods of time on my skin, at least, and also on other people's skin, to which, let's say, I've given the opportunity to test it out. Also, in terms of projection, this one projects really strong, especially in the first 3 hours. And in terms of sillage, it's simply beautiful. It's simply great to sniff this type of fragrance in hot summer days when you need something energizing, you need something clean at the same time. And this is where the jasmine comes into play in this fragrance, when you need something to make you feel better during those hot summer days. And not only because I've worn this one in, let's say, more moderate temperatures in fall, and I also wore it now in winter time. And in terms of performance or scent, it's simply great. This is a very beautiful fragrance from the House of Mancera, one of their best, if you're asking me. And the whole lineup is actually great, the whole Prestigium lineup, which features some very, very interesting compositions. I especially enjoyed wearing Black Prestigium, but because I'm not a big iris lover, I do prefer this one better because I do love grapefruit in my fragrances. This is, as I said, a unisex fragrance. This is a fragrance that, if you ask me, could be worn by anyone. Younger crowds, more mature crowds, inexperienced users, very experienced users, because it's that type of fragrance that simply makes you love it, enjoy it, and you kind of become addictive to the scent profile of this Pink Prestigium. I highly recommend it, but as always, I highly recommend you to first try it out, to buy a sample or a decant and wear it a couple of times to see how it performs on your skin, to see how it interacts with your skin's chemistry, and only afterwards, based on your own conclusions, not on my personal experience, because this is what I'm saying in my videos, my personal experience with this product, go ahead and decide if you want to purchase or not a full bottle of Mancera Pink Prestigium. From where I stand, this deserves high recommendation. Therefore, I highly encourage you to at least try it a couple of times and to see if you, let's say, manage to get impressed by this creation. It's simplistic, it's linear, it's nothing groundbreaking or, I don't know, artistic if you want, but sometimes beauty comes in simplicity. Therefore, highly recommended Pink Prestigium from the house of Mancera. I'm going to stop here, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm going to see you in the next one. As always, be safe, be good, and remember, smell good, feel good. Peace.